Hello everyone, it is prep file number 5, I think. I'm starting to lose count, but I do know that I am 5 weeks out. So this week I have found out some kind of gross things about competition prep that I literally never knew, and I feel like people aren't really talking about. So I'm going to share those with you. My competition bikini, she's here. So this week, it's been a roller coaster, but it's been good. It's been good. Yeah, we had a team check-in yesterday, which is why this video is a little bit later than usual, because I'm recording it on Sunday afternoon. And I'm also gonna probably keep it quite brief because I'm carb loading today. I've just baked some roast potatoes and roasted some garlic. Did I just say I roasted some roast potatoes? I baked some sweet potatoes. There's obviously like a lot of energy going on from all these carbs. I can't even think straight. Yeah, anyway, no, it's all good. But yes, so we had a team check-in yesterday, which was actually like a show for the public that was live streamed, and no one told me. And I'm talking like this because I was like, what? Oh, everyone knew. So it gets a little infuriating, these things sometimes, but you know, it's just life in Peru. But yeah, anyway, the bikini arrived, the shoes arrived, it all fits, although I didn't think it fits, but now I'm told it does fit. It's been a roller coaster. So, boring things first, I didn't really burn that many calories last week as I had done like in previous weeks. I was about 100 calories less. I'm lowering my calories 100 each week. So it was a bit, but this week I've had more energy. I've been monitoring my caffeine intake in the mornings, but I also got given fat burners from the gym, and don't worry, they're not steroids, they are normal fat burners, and I can be so sure because they come in a gelatin case. And because I refuse to consume gelatin, you know, I open it up and I take the powder out, and I was like, I had fat burners before, and I don't rate fat burners. I didn't feel like they did anything, but they're free and they're legal. And I'm like, well, I might as well just try and see if I notice the difference. So those might be giving me some more energy in the mornings because they do have caffeine in them. But yeah, I'm going a little bit all over the place, sorry, but energy levels are better. Fat burners, personally, I'm not really a fan of them, but I'm going to try them and see what they do. But they just basically contain like pepper, spicy pepper, black pepper, pepper, caffeine, green tea, ginger, because they can make you feel nauseous. And I was trying to remember, how did I take this before? Because I had some before that were also like free when I bought other supplements from like My Protein or something like that, and they were in gelatin, and I was like, just took them out because it's like the hard one and you can open it up. I was like, I feel like I kind of like dry scooped it and then just chased it with water. So I tried that on the first 2 mornings and it was absolutely disgusting. And then, because I think I actually got given them on the Monday. And then I've just tried mixing them in with my amino acids and like my little like vitamin that I drop in there as well, multivitamin. And that's what I do now. I basically just like mix them in with that, shake it all up, and I don't actually notice the taste. So yeah, so I've been doing that. and then only having the one coffee in the morning instead of like two before I even get to work. And I've split my my mid-morning meal and lunch that I would have like after breakfast and before the gym. I've split those 2 meals into 3 portions, just to try and keep my energy levels a bit more constant. And yeah, I think it's worked a lot. Thursday, I was a little more tired, but also Thursday was the exciting day that my bikini arrived. It is here. Yeah, and the shoes. So I thought actually it was getting sent on Thursday, and then I got told on Thursday that it had already been sent. But this being Peru and it coming from a different city, I didn't think it would arrive until like Saturday or then maybe Monday. And Friday was like a bank holiday here as well. So I was like, oh yeah, okay, it'll be days. So I went into work, and then mid-morning, I basically got a notification that it was on its way to my address. And let me tell you, when I say I have never gotten myself out of work that quickly before. I'm such like a fapper, but I think it's also because I hadn't even like taken out and eaten all my tuppers of food and everything like that. I literally just threw everything in my bag, locked up, and pretty much ran home. I don't run, so it was like just this extreme power walking. But yeah, raced home, and then the bikini arrived like an hour later. And I was very excited. It's very pretty. It's even prettier in real life. I absolutely love it. I was like, this is gorgeous. And then I put it on and was like, what? This cannot be my bikini. Is this made to my measurements? The top felt really big because it's got like these pads in it. So the top just felt really big. I've since now like I've rearranged it a bit and stuff like that. And the bottoms felt way too small, way too small. It's weird because when I look at photos and stuff, I'm like, well, it looks normal and it looks like how all the other girls look, you know, girls' bikinis look in this category, body fitness. But when you put it on, it feels, it's a lot lower at the front than a normal bikini. Even if it doesn't look it, it is. Yeah, and it also barely covers anything at the back as well. So bikini, got it. Shoes, got them. Had a little practice posing, and then yeah, Saturday. I'd been told that I needed to bring like my competition bikini to the check-in. That just said it's a check-in, and check-in was in like big capital letters, and I was like, cool. And then I was asked my friend, is this a normal check-in? And he was like, yeah, we're just gonna like do it on the gym floor. And I was like, okay, like the guys did theirs on the gym floor last time. They will just be in the corner. It'll be all good. It'll be fine. And I had like sort of been practicing posing and stuff like that at home. Anyway, I show up and it was basically, yeah, just like a public event, and it got live streamed, and there was like it wasn't like a huge crowd, but there was like a crowd of people, and someone like taking photos, and she's like, really, like this is so like, why does no one tell me this stuff? And like literally everyone knew. But yeah, good thing, really good thing, is I met one of the former champions of body fitness in Peru, and she was so lovely, and she taught me how to pose. So I'm still a long way off from being good at it, and my main problem is, first of all, walking in heels, because I'm not used to walking in heels. Although I was really relieved that my competition heels, when I got them, I think I wore them for like almost an hour, and they were actually comfortable, like right off the bat. So for those like kind of 5-10 minutes that I'm gonna need to keep them on, like, yeah, I'm gonna be good. But I didn't take them to the gym with me. I brought some other heels with me just to like practice in, because I was like, oh, we're bringing our competition stuff, maybe they're going to teach like some posing and stuff like that. It was actually just because it was like an event. Yeah, well, whatever. I wanted to bring my bikini anyway so that the girls could look at it and tell me if it did actually fit me right, because I've been really tempted to write to the woman that made it, be like, you've made mine wrong. But I didn't want to do that because like she knows all the requirements and stuff obviously way better than I do, because she makes them all the time. It's like her profession. So I was like, don't write to her in haste, just like let the other girls see you. But yeah, they all told me it was fine, and it was so nice to talk to this woman who was a champion of body fitness, and she's been through it all, and yeah, just have her show me some poses, because recently the poses changed for South America for this category. So what I'd been practicing before, based on like what one of the coaches had told me and like videos and stuff like that I'd seen, wasn't actually right anymore. But it's kind of easier in a way, like you have to keep your feet and your knees together and your knees locked out and just your legs dead straight. And I got really nice feedback from her and from just other women, like, because it was we were just practicing in the changing rooms where the toilets are and stuff. And I really I got her to record me doing my poses and also practicing walking in heels. And I have to say, like, I really liked how I looked, like walking in the heels and stuff like that, and how my quads are looking as well, because this is the thing, I got my body fat measured and it hasn't really gone down. I'm at 12.4%. So in these whole like 4 weeks, I've only lost 0.5% of body fat overall, which isn't good. So it's all like up and down at the moment. Like something really motivates me and then something just really kind of demotivates me. So obviously motivation does come and go, and it's just like discipline that gets you through it. But yeah, I'm like, woo. Anyway, so that was really good. I let some poses, and yeah, I was really happy because she was like, you know, when I saw you, I was like, wow, she looks like she's got really skinny legs. And then you took your leggings off and you put your bikini on, and I was like, wow, you have a lot of leg. Like, that's sort of the direct translation. But she was like, yeah, you look really good. But the general consensus is that my glutes need to be bigger. So now my glutes have become the focus. Well, they're about to become the focus of my training. And but yeah, I mean, it was good. It was good, you know. It was a little annoying. Like, I kind of still just feel really out of the loop in terms of like the team and stuff like that. But yeah, what can you do? And one more thing. Okay, no, there's two more things. So the gross thing that I learned about competition prep, and I cannot believe I've never heard this before, out of like all the bodybuilders I've known, I'm just gonna say it. So apparently a week before, no, wait, I think I read 2 weeks before a competition, you shouldn't use deodorant because when they do the spray tan, it can make that part look like kind of greeny grey. Now, to be honest, I have like one of those Crystal Rock deodorants, so it's not like a chemical one, and none of my poses actually involve me lifting my arms up. The most they lift up is like when they just come to the side here to like show my lats. So I don't know if I'm gonna do that one, but let me just say, if we all do that, the gym is gonna stink in those like 2 weeks before a competition. We're all just gonna be in there like smelling. And apparently as well, shouldn't use any like body lotion, you shouldn't moisturize for a week before the competition so that the spray tan sticks better, but you still should exfoliate like in the shower and stuff. So that's what I've heard. Does anyone know? What's your experience? Because like, please let me know, because I've literally never heard that before. And I found this out because I was going on Google, like, my bikini feels too small, what do I do? And all this sort of stuff was like then coming up in like the search results. And I also found out apparently there's a glue for the bikini. And so you don't use deodorant for 2 weeks, then you stop moisturising, then you get a spray tan, you have a little she-wee assisted wee, and then you just stick your bikini on and you go out on stage. smelling so bad. I don't know. Anyway, apparently that's bodybuilding. Let me know. Do you have an experience? Please let me know. Okay, last thing. I'm gonna wrap this up because yeah, I want to eat my, what did I say? My baked roasted potatoes or whatever I missaid earlier. Look, I just got a message literally about like 10 minutes before I started recording this. Being invited to go and compete in another show the week after the Peru show, which is the Sean Ray Classic in Hawaii, which I would absolutely love to do. So if anyone on the 12th, 13th of November from Peru to Hawaii wants to like buy me some plane tickets, book me a hotel, that would be great. That would be amazing. Can we just start manifesting this, please? Because yeah, I want to go. Then Peru would be like my warm-up show, and then I just like dial it in for the next weekend, and then just go to Hawaii and go compete in the Sean Ray Hawaiian Classic Pro. I think I'm getting the name wrong. I've literally like only just found out about this show. So yeah, what do you reckon? Should I go to Hawaii and compete in Hawaii? I mean, I know I want to, so affirm that for me. Help me make it happen. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap this up. But yeah, I'm generally like feeling a lot better. Energy levels are better, even though the calories have come down. Next week, I'm gonna shift my training focus onto my glutes. I think I'm gonna up my cardio. I've been like incrementing increasing it a little bit. This week I've been skipping for like 15 minutes at a time, and which is more than what I was doing. Anyway, now my brain's just thinking about the food I'm gonna eat. But yeah, I've been out my little daily walk today, which has been nice, and I'll probably just chill today. I'll finish this video, upload it, and then I'm just gonna relax. I just want to be like calm and relaxed, and I do want to practice walking in my heels, and mainly with the poses. Like, my problem is like the transitions in between each pose. I think I'm actually very fortunate in that I have chosen a category, or that I just, am in a category that the poses are very like symmetrical, and they're like boom, 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 and whereas with like bikini and wellness, I feel like, because you have like one hand here and one hand up here, but I think I'm better if I'm just like, I just stand still and I do something and then that's it. But it's just like, it's gliding nicely in between them, and walking in heels. But yeah, so I'll probably practice walking in my heels later, is what I'm saying. But going into next week, training is gonna pretty much stay the same with weights. I've been told now not to worry too much about like using heavy weights, which is what I was told to do, like just go as heavy as possible like a few weeks ago. So now, my friend, thank you, advised me to just not worry about that. I can still probably go heavy on back, but I think that's probably because he knows I need something. Please let me try and do some strength training. No, and just to really focus on like form and technique and pauses at the top of movements and all that kind of stuff, which I sort of shifted into anyway, but it's good to get that actual advice and to know that that is the right thing to do. So very appreciative. So yeah, training's going to basically follow the same kind of pattern. Glutes are going to become the main focus over quads, and I'm going to do more ab training as well, and I'm going to increase my cardio, and we're going to get shredded. I want to step on that stage and have people be like, oh, like, she's freaky. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna stop there. I'm gonna wrap this video up because I want to go eat. And yeah, let me know if you want to buy me some tickets to Hawaii, please, because that would be incredible. And yeah, I'll be back next week with some updates and hopefully looking and feeling more shredded. And yeah, we'll see how I'm getting on with the fat burners and if I think they're making any difference or not. And yeah, there we have it. Thanks so much for watching. Thank you for the support. I really appreciate all the likes and the comments. And I will see you soon.